We have a call on the line. I believe it's Richard from Mariana. Richard, go ahead with your question, sir.
Hey, how are you guys?
All right. What can we do for you, Richard?
Okay, well, I'm a contractor, independent contractor with I drive trucks,
Yes,
and my thing is they don't take taxes out of my check, of course, and I owe like $100,000 in back taxes. I'm federal only. There's no state tax here. So, what do you suggest I do to get out of this? You know.
Very good question, Richard, and I'm sure that's one that you've been faced with before.
Oh, man,
Michael.
yeah, Richard, I don't envy your situation, buddy, but I understand where you're coming from. So what I'll tell you, and this is important for folks at home to understand, is that there's kind of a distinction between two different types of taxes that folks may face. So sometimes you've got your employment withholding and reemployment taxes. Those are what we call 941 taxes. And if you're dealing with the 941 tax, then what you need to do is go ahead and just make an arrangement with the IRS and pay those things back, because that's a non-dischargeable tax debt. There ain't anything you can do about that. Now on the other hand,
say that you can work some sort of payment plan.
The IRS will work with you on a payment plan on those non-dischargeable tax debts. But now let's say it's personal income tax. Okay. So if it's a personal income tax that you're dealing with, where maybe you were supposed to report your earnings and you didn't report your earnings properly, or maybe you got a W-2 and you didn't file it like you were supposed to. 3 years after the date of incurrence, once it's been filed, so let's say you have taxes rolling around from 2020, 2021 that you didn't file, you could file bankruptcy now if those taxes were appropriately filed at the time, and maybe you owe $100,000, those can be subject to discharge.
Wow.
So Richard, in your situation, buddy, it really depends on the type of tax that you're dealing with, and what we'd want to do is we'd want to look at your 1099s that you received, and we'd want to look at your overall income situation to determine what was going to be the best way to resolve it, because that's not an uncommon situation that we have to deal with, and a lot of times bankruptcy can be used as a negotiating tool with the IRS. Great question.